1 freaking K. Who would have believed it? Who would have believed it? We reached 1,000 subscribers on this channel. Are you kidding me? I find that absolutely absurd, right? Absolutely crazy. It's strange to me. So, as a result, we're going to be doing something a little special, right? So, today, I'll be going over my Robinhood portfolio, and then I'll release a video tomorrow regarding my M1 Finance portfolio. I'll give you a view at both of my portfolios so you have an idea as far as what's going on. It's been a bit since I've done it, so I just want to go over everything, show cost basis and everything going on. So we'll start with the Robinhood. Thank you again for 1K. It's awesome. Hopefully we're going to keep building that. I'm excited to see where the future holds, so let's keep it up. So starting off with the Robinhood, obviously we reached a very good milestone, hitting the 20,000 mark, it's a big mark for me, right? I'm pretty excited about that. It's just a good number, right? We love hitting every different 10,000 mark it's a win. Hope to be hitting a lot more of those 10,000 marks in the future too. If we look, I did want to show all time. So this is a portfolio since July 28th, 2017 is when I started this, right? A little bit after my birthday, 3 years ago. So this portfolio has been, it's right around 3 years old, and we are so far up 41.3%, or the equivalent of $5,885. So we'll be going into every single position here, and telling you what I have, what I plan to buy, everything like that. So without further ado, we start with Apple Dapple. So with Apple, definitely one of my best performing stocks. I can't lie to you at all. You can see here my average cost on this bad boy is $168.96. I've had this for a long time in the portfolio. Very long time, right? Cost basis of $168.96. 5.02 shares. The fractional shares are from dividend reinvestment. Makes up 11.4% of my portfolio. Now, what's awesome with this thing is the total return. Now, this is excluding dividend. Total return of $1,453 on this, or up 171% just off of the value of the stock itself. So it's going to be nice whenever this thing splits too, because we're going to be turning this into 20 shares, which hopefully down the road equals a whole lot more. I'm pretty excited on that. So so very nice to see that. We love it. We love it. So that's Apple. Not really planning on buying more. I might after the split. I don't know. It just depends on how things go. But right now, valuation's kind of high, and my cost basis is so low. Not ready to buy. Second up on my list here is Disney. So Disney, my cost basis is $99.25. I've got 7 shares. It makes it 4.5% of my portfolio. Total return of $212. Or the equivalent of 30.57%. Not a massive one. I've had this one since really the dawn of the portfolio as well. I like the company a lot. Not really excited to buy more quite yet. I wanted to buy more when it was under 99, and I didn't. I was buying so many other stocks, I didn't get the chance to. I think this thing has a lot of room to run forward, right? So a lot of room to run forward in my opinion. So I'm pretty excited to see where this thing goes. And I think, we got room to run. That's all I can tell you. So I'm not buying anything quite yet on that. Next up is another position I'm quite happy with, right? So we see Facebook. Now, obviously Facebook, it's a big one, right? It's a big one. Cost basis of $165.29. 9 shares, the equivalent of 11.6% of my portfolio. Up $862 or 57.96%. I've had this one again since the dawn of the portfolio, really. it's been around forever, right? And it's finally, I mean, it's growing those legs. It's going. It's going. I love me some Facebook. I think it's going to be a really good investment. You talk about 5 to 10 years down the road. I think that money's going to be worth a lot more than it's worth right now. So, super excited in that position. After then, we see Microsoft, another really good performing position here. Average cost of $92.34. 4.33 shares. I purchased some partial shares, around $50 worth of partials, and then the rest is dividend reinvestment. 4.5% of the portfolio. Total return of $511 or 127%. So up big on this position. Not planning on adding more right now because of how far up I am already, right? My cost basis is so low, I'm not really ready to buy more, even though I think this thing is a beauty of a stock. But dividend reinvestment, certainly active. Next we have Cloudera. A newer holding to this year at least. Average cost basis here of $7.90 per share. 15 shares only, 0.85 of the portfolio. Total return of 52.25 or 44%. So the return percentage is definitely a pretty good one. I can't lie to you. So I'll take it on that aspect. But definitely wish I had purchased more shares when I did. I still plan on holding it. I do like this company. I do very much like this company. So I enjoy it, and if the opportunity comes up, I will probably buy some more, but not at the current levels, I don't think so. After them, we have ABBV. For AbbVie, we see we have a cost basis going on of $72.10 per share, 4.1 shares. Dividend reinvestment is that 0.1. 2% of the portfolio, up at $99 or 33.64%. Not one I'm necessarily adding more of either, because cost basis is low. I'm telling you, a lot of these I'm up pretty well on. Gilead, not one of those. $70.30 per share, 3 shares. 1.04% of the portfolio, down overall $4 or 1.87%. Nothing massive there. Not one. I mean, I think there's a lot of negative sentiment with the stock, so I'm not really buying more, even though I'm a little bit down. Most stocks, when I'm down, I'm all for buying, but that one, not quite into right now. I'll just hold it and get the dividend payment. Ford Motor, definitely one of my worst performing stocks. $9.23 in terms of cost basis, 70 shares, 2.4% of the portfolio. Total return down 157% or 24.39%. $157.58, did I say? I hope I didn't say 158%. $157 down, 24% down. Ford, not really looking to buy right now. It's a boring stock, doesn't trade super high. New CEO, I'm not the biggest fan of, but I do think 2021 should be a good year for Ford. New York Community Bank, we have, since the dawn of the portfolio, right? Cost basis of $11.46, not a good performer. 20.36 shares, 1% of the portfolio, down $32 or 14%. Not really that important. I don't have many financials. That's really the only financial, for the most part, the direct financial that I carry on the portfolio. So definitely one that I'm not really planning on holding, but I will do dividend reinvestment as per usual. Target, cost basis of $83.96 on this, 5.75 shares. I purchased partial shares on this and dividend reinvestment, 4% of the portfolio, up $318 or 65%, which is really nice for this target position. It is one that I actually would like to add more of, which is seemingly crazy with the stock at all-time highs, but I do like this in the current environment. I really like Target. Kohl's, definitely a stinker, one that got hammered this year so far. Cost base of $27.79. I was up over 100% at one point with this stock. Since then, oh how the mighty have fallen. 10.29 shares, that's from dividend reinvestment. 1.2% of the portfolio, down $43 or 15%. Definitely one I'm okay with adding more of. I like Kohl's in terms of long term. Short term, it's going to be rough, though, and not going to see much stock appreciation, just so you know. Tapestry, cost basis of $17.24. This one got hammered, too. I was up big on this one too. 22.8 shares. Total return down $32 or 8%. Also one I'd be okay with buying. It's recovered quite nicely from its lows in March, though. Stitch Fix, new one to this year. Cost base of $15.36 a share. 8 shares only, so not much. But I am up overall $71, nearly $72, 58% up. So very nice performance in Stitch Fix. Not really planning on buying more. Home Depot, cost base of $159.06. This one has been around since the dawn of the portfolio. Absolutely has. 1 share of this bad boy only. I bought 1 share at the dawn of the portfolio, and it's been sitting there the whole time since. And now with dividend reinvestment, it can finally grow a little bit. Overall, I'm up $132 or 83%. Wish I had bought more than 1 share, right? But I wasn't putting that much money in back then. So after then, we have Coca-Cola. So Coca-Cola, cost basis of $45.07, 7.28 shares, not a massive position. Up $24 or 7.3%. Really nothing massive, just a consistent base to the portfolio. I enjoy having Coca-Cola in there. Just to, make it consistent. Starbucks, cost base of $52.39, 2 shares of this, 2.01. Total return of $53 or 50%. Good return on that. Not really planning on buying more though. iRobot after them. Really happy with this one so far. It was up near $90 at one point. Was debating on buying, but it didn't reach the target price that I wanted. I set a sell or a limit sell. It didn't reach that, and we just kind of let it fall again. 8 shares at $46.91. I'm up overall $213 or 56.9%. Let's see. After them, we have MU Micron. Just a stinker, right? Just a stinker sometimes. This one is. $45.19 is the cost basis. 10 shares. Overall, up 15 cents. 15 cents. That's right. Nothing massive there. Pretty boring. After Micron, we have Cisco. One I like buying right now. I like at these levels. Anything I think under 40, I am in for. So if we ever reach that again, I'm in. Cost base of $38.48. 4 shares, 4.04 shares, up $14.50 or 9.3%. After Cisco, we've got Garmin. Garmin cost base is $79.85. Only 1 share of this, but with dividend reinvestment, we're getting some partials, up $24.78 or 30%. nice little gain there. Garmin. After them, we see ADI, Analog Devices, $79.27. Cost base is only 1 share. Dividend reinvestment again on this one, up $38 or 48%. After ADI, we have HPQ. Good little one right here. I like HP, I do. Cost base of $17.80, 13.88 shares. I like dividend reinvestment on this bad boy. Consistent dividend payer. $1.35 up or 0.55%. Nothing massive. Very boring stock. After them, we have Activision Blizzard, $56.78 a share, 2 shares, up $49 or 43%. Nice little one there too. TD Ameritrade, gotta mention them, $33.08 per share. Overall, 4.035 shares. Dividend reinvestments big on this one. Up 1776, the year that America was founded. What can I say? Up 13.3%. This is a stock that is truly full of courage and valor. Liberty and justice for all. After then, we get into the real estate investment trust category. We got some of these bad boys, no doubt, which we love to see. Realty Income RO, the monthly dividend company, average cost $54.62, 21.27 shares. Love the dividend reinvestment here. Up $159 or 13.69%. Definitely a good stock. Love that one, and dividend reinvestments. Beautiful. And we have Iron Mountain. Iron Mountain is a stock I definitely like. I've been buying it for sure. Cost base of $32.25, 32.06 shares. Dividend reinvestment's beautiful on this one too. Total return down $61 or 5.94%. Overall, through dividends, we are technically cash positive on this one, but now we're getting reinvested, so interesting stuff. After Iron Mountain, we have OHI. So OHI, Omega Healthcare, cost base of $28.24. Overall, 22.62 shares. Dividends, beautiful on this one. What can I say? I get half a share every quarter, pretty much, in reinvested dividends. You love to see it. Total return of $80, or 12.64%. It's good to see really high dividends and also capital appreciation. You gotta love seeing that. You gotta love it. Sorry. OHI. After them, we have ABR, another really nice stock. Arbor Realty Trust. So I like this one. Cost base of $7.95, 67.25 shares. Up $208 on this one, or 39%. Another massive dividend payer where I get at least 2 shares per quarter on this one, which is nice. So I'm getting dividend reinvestment like no one's business on this. Apple Hospitality, one of the weaker ones, obviously, because it's a lodging real estate company. And the industry's been hit hard. 65.63 shares. I was doing dividend reinvestment, obviously. I like dividend reinvestment. Once they start paying their dividend again, I can't wait. Total return down $301 or 32%. Rough on that one. Once they start paying dividend again, I think the stock will recover, though. After that, we have ARI. Really like this one, too. Apollo Commercial. $12.08 per share. 42.75 shares. Down $114 or 22%. Not good on that aspect, but I really like the dividend on this, and it's paying a good dividend where I'm getting over a share per quarter. We have Presec Prospect. I almost skipped NRZ. New residential investment. $10.46 per share. 26.95. 26.95 shares. Down $64 or 23%. Good dividend on this one as well. What can I say? The dividend is recovering. After that, we have Presec Prospect Capital. Good dividend here too. Cost base of $5.80. 41.7 shares. Down $30 or 12.4%. May purchase more of this one soon. This talking, it gets to you. I need some Wawa. Okay. After them, we have our ETFs. Really nothing massive to talk about with the ETFs because they're not specific positions, but SPHD, we have 9.46 shares, SPYG, 3.01 shares, SPYD, 6.85, KBWD, 23.1, KBWY, 17.8, DIV, 10.7, DES, 2.02, and SNSR, we have 1 share. As far as other stocks are concerned, we're back into this. Gallmed Pharmaceuticals, one I'm probably going to dump soon. My worst performing by percentage, but it's garbage. 15 shares at $9.40, down $68 or 48%. Probably going to dump it soon because it doesn't matter to me. I mean, this thing's a garbage fire. I can use that capital elsewhere. Then we have Neo, one that I sold my majority of my position off of at a 600% gain to $1.07 per share. 25 shares right now. Sold 75% of my position off not too long ago. Up still $300 or 577%. So I sold for a solid profit over $1,000 previously. So still one I plan on holding for the long term, and I'm excited to see what happens. After them, I have a new speculative stock in here, Watt or Energis, ticker symbol Watt, $3.04 per share, 30 shares, up $8 or 8.8%. Nothing massive there. Plan on adding more if it goes below $3. New Age Beverages, pretty excited for this one too. It is completely broken, so don't know why this position's jacked up, but it is. Overall, my cost basis, I believe, is $2 $2.80. So I am overall down pretty big on this one. It's recovered quite a bit, but 175 shares. Cost basis, I swear it's $2.80. I'll have to look at it again. I don't know why it's not showing, but so I am down on this one a good solid percentage, but I'm excited for the future of this stock, see what happens. So going to hold it for the long term. That's my Robinhood portfolio. Thank you for 1K again. I really hope you enjoyed.